elections. Mr. President-elect, we know majority of them are unemployed. Which some people say is a danger to the country's stability and peace. What plans do you have for the people of Liberia, especially the youth, in terms of job creation, in terms of having faith in moving the country forward? What do you have for them? We came with an interest, we talked to them, said we have a platform, and then we have an agreed platform that talks about arrest, meaning agriculture, roads, the rule of law, education, sanitation, and tourism. We believe these are areas in which we can start. And in those areas, we believe that our young people who are in the majority, they need to be equipped. We need to open opportunities for them to be trained, to be marketable. We also have to make sure that the quality of education that will prepare them for the job market. But to do this, we have to be able to impress our partners and investors, the private sector investment, to make them feel that we are here for business, and this business, their investment will impact the young people, and the young people need to be trained, and we know that there are things that we can jumpstart that could bring a relief to the public. Like I have said, there are reconciliation starts immediately in Liberia, so that everybody can it was a lesson for Africa. We need to learn from Liberia. We need to know that elections take place regularly, and if you are beaten, you hand over peacefully and hope for better luck next time. And we thank Liberia and we salute the courage of President George Bush. First, and the day we have said it over and again. We know the cost of living in this country and even health problems that are associated with the messy road conditions. We want to improve that immediately so that we can prepare for them. Then I thank them that we are succeeding, and want to assure them that we are all Liberians. Everyone is a peaceful Liberian. I want to be the left side of society to make sure that we all get on board with the Liberian people are the bosses. They got to know. We want to serve them. They want to know how many cars you have, how many houses you have, how many pieces of land. They don't want to see overnight riches. They want small, they want $20. After a month, they see you in your mansion. You got to explain it. So we want to take it serious. Before you take seat in GMB government, you will tell GMB, you tell the Liberian people why you brought on board. You show all your home. We're not joking here. We've been joking with the Liberian people for a long time. We're not going to be joking with them. It stops. If you never better to serve the Liberian people, forget about government. And I can tell you, we'll prosecute anybody who still, we will audit. I don't want people on still auditing to be witch hunting. It's a normal democratic process. When you lead an organization, a nation for some number of years,
Liberia is our country. So much grateful for being a citizen of this great nation. But indeed attempt to be a nation where the national cake isn't being distributed fairly and equally. So the national cake has been reserved and distributed among several other persons in the state, and half bulk of the people suffering and going through a lot a day. That a minute portion will enjoy the cake without majority suffering. But however, this is Liberia. We pray for a better day one day. Things will change. And people will give the story. They will narrate it. Said there was a country where they had the leaders only to enjoy. And of course, the less fortunate who now have the privilege to send their children to school, to good schools, and the one even they consider as a government school, not much privacy is given. No subsidies. So how the common people children will have to go to school? First one is good afternoon. Welcome to Voice of Liberia, Bits and Pieces. A regular afternoon show that comes away Monday to Friday. But at this time, every Friday I'm on. My name is Edwin Melvin Dua. And of course, we're going to drop you up to 5 o'clock this evening. So let's hope we have the time together. Bring you all the happenings that come. Today is December 6, 2024. Too many things are happening across Africa, Liberia, and the very environment you find yourself. Liberia will rise again. The healthy poor man is happy. Then the sick billionaire. Only a coward goes to bed when the house is leaking. So we got 19 more days to Christmas. The most celebrated holiday in the world. December 25th. Across the world is widely celebrated. So folks, we got a couple of issues to talk about today, and of course, you wouldn't want to miss all what we have on the itinerary this afternoon for you on Voice of Liberia. So folks, today is the election on the African Methodist Episcopal University campus on Ken Johnson Road. And of course, we will talk about the election, a bit in pricing. And of course, we will just talk to bring you the official release for someone will say, oh, why people just discussing this thing, but it's prudent because he was a state man. So we'll just talk to bring you the release for former Senator Prince Johnson funeral service. The arrangement, how it's going to be, when they will bury him. We'll just talk about that in passing as well. And we'll talk about the Liberia National Police issuing warning to all drivers and the general public. We'll talk about the warning issued to the public and all of the drivers. We'll talk about the importing and drinking milk with banana every night. You know, as usual on Friday, we thought to bring up some health conversation on the platform, make you to understand some of the importance of consuming, fruits. we also talk about the LPRC and the Ministry of Commerce and Industry adjust fuel price for December. We'll look at that one there. And then later on, we will try to talk to some of our correspondents, like in Bomi County. We talk to Aaron Conley. We hope to talk to Benjamin. Benjamin is in Lofa County. Hoping to talk to Alpha Wicked in Bone County. We hope to talk to H. Flomo in Grand Bassa County this afternoon. So, folks, you know, at about this time, all of us are glued to what to achieve for the end of the year. You know, no matter when the year reaches this point, people who are like-minded will start to think about what have I achieved from the start of the year. So this question should be asked by yourself. What have you achieved? The year is about to end. We got a few days to enter the year 2025. What have I achieved? And you know, in the interior, because we live in an interior, we make farm, we understand the happenings on the farm and in the interior as well. So in the interior, the people at about this time, what they will be involved with, sometimes will be the making of farm and the brushing of cassava patch. Sometimes they will be focusing, especially the women. At about this time, they will be fishing, you know, catch the country fish. Some of them will dry the country fish or they will fry the country.
Showing your allegiance, showing all your take to this nation, Liberia.
Okay, so I said, welcome again. You know, like I was telling you, Ryan, a lot of things can happen on the farm. So when people living on the farm in the interior at about this time, the young boys, you see them hunting. Yeah, you know, the young boys will be hunting at about this time. Like Jalak Griffith will say, you know, people who live in the interior will give you the actual understanding about interior life. You know, the women fishing in December, the boys, the young boys hunting, cutting palm, the fathers are setting trap, killing animals, bring some meat to the market and have it sold, buy the children Christmas clothes. Then in the city, you see the Yana boys. Yeah. You see the Yana boys, motorcyclists, and then they got another boys, they can call the running man. Yeah, the one who can go when you go buy your things. They ask you what you want because you don't know the store. When they ask you what you want, you call the thing. Once you call the item, they will tell you they got it in the warehouse, they got it in their store. Then they will run and go for a quick and have the price discussed between they and the store owner. Then they bring it to you and add price on it. Then you buy it. They survive too. That's how many of the guys are surviving. Yeah. So in the city, you survive by the ideas. Yeah, not the script particularly. So in the city, people work smartly. In the interior, people work highly. So that's the difference. In the city, you work smartly. Then in an interior, you work highly. So we're going to move on to some of you who have come on. This person, Lincoln Campbell, he said, hi, I'm watching you from Kakatai City. Lincoln, thank you for watching. Bobby Marvin Timba, he said, I'm following my dear brother. Okay. He's the Assistant Secretary General of the Reporter Association. Then Avin Manan writes and says, welcome, Voice of Liberia. I'm watching from Grand Kibon County, Kinjor. Thank you for coming, Avin. And this person, Kona Pande, the last name spelled Kpana, Pande. I'm watching from Johnsonville, Bellatown. Thank you for joining us. Rupin S.W. Topa. Rupin writes and says, good afternoon, Voice of Liberia. I'm watching you live from Lookingtown, Vicky's Sport. And Charles B. Shemo, is it Charles B. Shemo? He said, good afternoon, bro. I'm following. Thank you for following. Nathaniel Biancowe, following from Accra. Nathaniel Biancowe comes from District 5 in Magibi County, and he's in Ghana studying. Peter Omestate T. Dolo, he said, I'm watching you guys from Jakarta. Thank you all guys for coming on. We will continue to acknowledge some of you who will join us later, but we have to go into our discussion this afternoon. I want to tell you more about the African Methodist Episcopal University, AMEU, having their election on today. Week before last, they had their Public Administration Department election. It was being won by one Samuel Bono. And then on yesterday, they had the junior and freshman election. And they had several other persons who won those elections. And we're trying to figure it out. To see today as to whether we can talk to Samuel Bono, who is the president of the Public Administration Department, so we can get a few words from him, especially about how the election is being processed on the campus of the African Methodist Episcopal University on Conjunction Road, and who is the favorite to win the election. We are informed that 3 persons are in the race, 3 persons, 2 female and a male. Somebody will give us update on it. And then Olive Joseph Robertson and Ladia, they are all in the race as well. And let's see whether we can talk to Samuel Bono so we can. Coco Smith says he's following. J. Coco Smith, a fellow man from Bone County. He's following, but he's following from Lookingtown in Morovia. Thank you, Coco Smith, for joining us. Let's hope we talk to Samuel Bono this afternoon so that Samuel can give us some understanding about the election there at the African Methodist Episcopal University campus. So we understand how the election process is being observed and handled from the angle of the administration and from the angle of the students' body as well. It is the senior students election. The other election, it has a restriction like all the university will do. Trying to figure it out, huh? Let's see if we can talk to Samuel Bono. Let's see if we can talk to Samuel on this app. Samuel has detail about the election. He is the president, like I earlier told you. He is the president of the Public Administration Department, and Samuel is on the campus of the African Methodist Episcopal University. Let's see how we talk to Samuel. Samuel, good afternoon. Welcome. This is Voice of Liberia. And of course, we talk to call you as a president of the Public Administration Department. Your background is too noisy. Where are you, Samuel?
I'm trying. I'm currently on campus of the African Methodist Episcopal University.
Okay, Samuel, trying to walk a bit from the noise. While you are walking, how's the campus?
Yeah, the campus is tense but peaceful, but it's politically tense.
Politically tense.
Yeah, as you know, African Methodist Episcopal University, specifically senior student, goes to the pool today to elect new code of officers to spearhead the class of the African Methodist Episcopal University.
Okay.
As you may be aware, the different sector or the different section had their election yesterday. Freshman, sophomore, and junior section. So today is the senior high election.
So Samuel, people want to know how many people are contesting the election. Samuel, can you change your location? We call you back.
Thank you. I will change my location. Just hold on. I'll change my location.
Yeah.
Is it okay now? Is it okay now?
Yeah, I think it's a bit okay, but keep going. It's a bit okay, but keep going.
I think it's okay now.
Samuel?
Yeah.
It's never okay.
Okay now.
Yeah, okay. Samuel, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, so tell us more about the election. How many people contesting the election?
You know, the African Methodist Episcopal University being one of the five in Liberia have grown politically and several areas of education. But the arrival of three teachers from gender from different, and as it is right now, people are going to the poll to elect one of those three candidates from the Public Administration Department and the Economic Department. And mind you, the interesting part is all of the candidates are just from the Business Department, the Business College. You have two from the Public Administration Department, and you have one the Economic Department.
Oh, two from Public Administration.
Yeah.
So who are those two from the Public Administration?
So you have one Lalia Fofana, a brilliant young lady. Richmond Wule, a brilliant young man as well.
You said who?
Economic. Richmond Wule. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm following. Along with the girl from the Economic Department.
Yeah, and
Olive Robertson,
Yeah, Josephine Olive Robertson. She is from the Economic Department.
Okay.
On the Business College.
You are the president of the Public Administration Department, and of course, two persons coming from your department and contesting the presidency of the African Methodist Episcopal University. How does this sound? Two persons coming from one department and another one person coming from another one department. How does it sound like people from your department like power, or they want to show off, or the lady doesn't want to listen, to drop arm and allow Richmond to contest, or Richmond don't want to allow Ladia to contest? How does this sound?
The political variables interplay, because today is election day, we cannot say interplay anymore. But the political variables have already been. It's to my understanding that a lot of candidates in the department. Remember, the public administration department, corporate governance, and public administration, which you cannot rule out politics, and it's one of the big departments as well. So far, the most graduating department. So you have a lot of smart young men and women with diversity, political diversity, and then we initially fight to contest from that particular department. Some, including us, we managed to have intervened in to narrow down some other people, given the department importance, that will lead the presidency. But the last two who failed, either of them can win the process. None of them agreed to narrow down for the other, and we see it as a imposed to the public administration department presidency to come. But we are also of the stronger conviction that the public administration department will produce the next president of the African Methodist Episcopal University, because at the AME campus, the dribbles or the ideal electoral processes come with electoral colleges, and there are 5 electoral colleges at the campuses here. One may win popular vote, or you have to win the electoral college before you become president. If one wins the electoral vote, the popular vote, and doesn't win the electoral college, the person that wins the electoral college automatically ascend as the president. So
discuss a bit with us when it comes to the electoral college, process. How does it work out? Yeah, how does it work out when one popularly win the election with a number, and then will be denied if you can't win the electoral college? Give us the understanding.
It is normal. You could reflect on the United States electoral process, and other campuses also here. It is normal in a political process. Taking place like especially school politics or university politics. In the electoral college having those election proceedings that we have followed at AMA. So the business college is the biggest.
So with these 3 candidates contesting the election, who is most formidable?
The person to win the election?
Yeah, who is most formidable?
This question, it must sound biased, but I want to be practically clear and I want to be rational.
How does it sound biased?
Yeah, so my response to this question.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm saying my response. So, and I want to be very rational about it. There are 3 brilliant people in the process. I have followed each of them. I have sat in class with each of them, right? And I know each of them potential. They are all smart. They are all brilliant young men. With leadership, they come with everything. There are other people who narrowed down the process and thought that they couldn't take on the responsibility. Huge. But if you ask me at this point of the election, the election is tense and competitive. Only the electoral college can separate the winner from the loser tonight, because the election result will certainly come out tonight. But I am certain that the public administration where I come from will take on the leadership, and that person will be Lalia Fofana.
That's the reason why earlier you said your response will appear biased. Because couple of days, people spotted you campaigning for Laria.
Exactly.
Some of the noise is getting too much at the back.
Yeah, so I will set it. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's okay now.
Yeah. So people spotted you campaigning for Laria. What special interest do you have in Laria?
So, thank you. I took about 2 months to conclude this decision with Laria. I was being several other smart young men, because they see me as a potential person. Even the Richmond Wule and even people from all the camp, they all came to me that I should support either of the side. But I took independent decision because this is one young woman who doesn't discriminate in her doing. And then I took her out of the university. Like, how is Laria being seen outside the university? Like, I pour on the microscope. She is one person that has competence, that has proven competency outside there. She comes with a lot of experience. And again, connection. Laria comes with a lot of connection to the process. And these are people that you would like to place in leadership, especially in student politics, that will bring some change. When you now come to the university, Laria have been very impactful financially struggling student life. How do I mean? There are students who were at the verge of not going to school this semester. We who were around Laria managed to talk to her for connection. She managed to get at least a credit hour or 3 or 1 course to students who are facing those difficulties that they get papi or in school. And there are other people who she took responsibility of about 10 to 12 credit when they hear nothing. There are also other people who faces financial constraints on the basis of transportation. They are hungry and they are that. They also come to that. She right? Why it is true that they are brilliant from the class and they can score a degree, but I don't see sympathy, I don't see empathy, I don't see that competence that Laria possesses in them. So that's one thing that I place her up there, that she is currently the favorable candidate on the campus of the AMU University.
Okay. Thank you ever so much. Samuel, was nice talking to you. So give us the understanding about the peaceful atmosphere. Sometimes in an election, there can be some disruption. You see people coming in, especially some students groupings will say they don't satisfy with the process. So how is it like on the campus then?
You are 100% for the election, especially during the campaign time. There was some real tense situation into the process. Students started going hard, and we started their verbal expression all were not that good on one another. But we who come with that different mindset, we managed to all. AME is a small environment. We will go to the largest society. We project to finish and we will be passing on the campus this year. This is not good. But we make some. And today, there are candidates going against one another. Once they see each other, they can hurt each other. They are supporters going against one another. Why it is true that the issue about but we have managed to calm this case of AME. I'm friendly with a 3 candidates. People just think that I must come. I've made them understand that I'm not going to vote for either of for this. But it doesn't mean
you're not voting. You voting? You voting?
I say I will not going to vote for either of the 2, but I'm going to vote for the president. There are 3, remember?
Oh, okay, yeah.
3. Yeah. So I told those 2 that I will not vote for them, but I respect this. They understand, and we are moving. Even some of my supporters during the election, because of that stand, people fought me in the public administration election. But yet and still we came out victorious, and we are all. The last day before I travel now, all what we do is all of the things that we are doing. I'm always telling them, AME should source fast every other decision that we take. You vote for this president, AME will remain our common denominator, and that is decision making at the campus of AME. People now see me as a peacemaker. And confusion. I'm always there. Like, this is not a way. And I was just talking that you guys will hug each other.
Okay.
Always. There are other people who even eat together, but we are not supporting them.
Okay.
But we don't know how it's going to end. We are hoping that it ends well. But at this point, the process is cool.
Okay. Thank you ever so much.
Thank you, Larry.
Okay. So you listen to Samuel Bono. Samuel is the president of the Public Administration Department, a course that I'm monitoring as well. But then I supported him, and then he is not also supporting the person who I think can be the best person to serve as a president of the African Methodist Episcopal University. Well, the election is on, like you heard him. There are 3 persons vying for the presidency. 3 persons are vying for the presidency, 2 female and a male. In these elections, things will appear very tense, especially with the understanding and the resources to put into the election. Mind you, there's no small election. Every one of these guys spend a very good build of money, during campaign period. During the various launching on the campus, I was there. I witnessed the event, and I know what took place. So the two people coming from the public administration department, remember, three of them from the business college, the three of them, the Ladia Fofana, the Richmond Wooler, and Olive Josephine Robertson, they all from the business college. But then from the business college, you got the public administration. So public administration is another department force within the business college. And there are two persons coming from the public administration, including Ladia Fofana and the Richmond Wooler. Then the economics department as well. Olive Joseph Robertson, the one who I think I'm supporting, she comes with a lot of experience. And some will say, "Oh, why you think she can be the best person?" Though the reason I'm coming out today to say this is because today's election and campaign time has passed already, and you heard Samuel telling people that he's supporting Ladia, and he is the president of the public administration department. So I think openly too, I have to come out and say I'm supporting Olive Josephine Robertson. She's a very smart kid. The fact that if any child, those of you who got your children, if you got your daughter at the age of Olive Josephine Robertson, you'll be proud of her becoming a senior student of a university. At her age, you'll be very proud of her contesting or vying for the presidency of a university. It's actually not about maybe the connection. It's actually not, but you got to be proud of her self-development. So there where I come in to support her, right? She's very small. I think she appears to be the youngest. Small. So it's of that backdrop that even my kids growing up to, I would like them to follow a path that a brave child could make a difference in society. So she's very small, and you heard from Samuel that she's brilliant. I'm not just supporting her because maybe she's smart as well, but I'm supporting her because she's brilliant. You heard from Samuel as well. So she's brilliant. She can take that university from where it is to another level, especially with the senior department at the African Methodist Episcopal University. So she's good. Olive Josephine Robertson, you got my support, whether win or not, but I'm sure you'll win the election. Thank you. So we move on. There are several other persons who have come on. This person, Ambassador Lever Page. Lever Page is following. Ambassador Jeremiah Destined for Greatness Gray. Ambassador Jeremiah Destined for Greatness Gray. He comes on and say, "Good afternoon to the Voice of Liberia family and Voice of the Voiceless station. Voice of Liberia. I'm watching from Mount Barclay, Upper Johnsonville." And Lawrence Kitty writes and said, "Good afternoon, Voice of Liberia family. I am watching from Bankabon County." Thank you, Lawrence, for joining us. Fofana King, he said, "I'm following from Stephen Tobo Estate. My greetings to the peace-loving people of Samondu District number 4, Lofa County." And this person come on and say, "Marco Sao," okay, he say, "Keep up the good work." Thank you, Marco. Isaiah Sua, following from Brooklyn, Brooklyn community, Banga City, Bon County. CDC Papi Success Keita is a "Good afternoon, Voice of Liberia. I'm from Duporo. God bless." Let's say, "God, please have mercy on JMB Liberia." Please. Hey, CDC Papi Keita, every day they make politics. Is it the other person, Andrew S. Fire Jr. Andrew S. Fire Jr. writes and said, "Good afternoon, Voice of Liberia. I'm following from the office of the Messiah. No, the Masses Rescue Mission Information Hub. The Masses Rescue Mission Information Hub. All right, thank you, Andrew Fire. And another person comes on 4 a.m. Yang. 4 a.m. Yang. He said, "Good afternoon, Edwin, and a pleasant good afternoon to the hospitable people of Grand Cable County. My name is Fode Mohammed. Is it Kado? Yeah, Political Yang Jr. I am watching from my research center in Claratown at the Movement for Intellectual Exchange. Thank you for it. We'd like to see young people having an intellectual exchange, especially where they will enlighten the younger one and they will enlighten the darkest one as well. So we're going to move on. The official release for the funeral service of the late Prince Johnson. I just talked to bring this in passing, so some of you can know this one. Somebody will say this one, the family should pay for it because it is completed an announcement. But however, he was a state man, so we got to give him everything that he deserved until finally he would be laid to rest, I think, in January. So they will bury Prince Johnson in January of next year. Prince died in December, and they say they want to extend so he can see 2025. So his body will still be on ice until 2025, and then they would finally bury him. But let's just run through it a bit so that you can understand what will be, what will be happening. He had died, and people, coming up, and so it's an official release, right? The Public Affairs Committee, in coordination with the protocol observing funeral itineraries, has announced the official schedule for the funeral and burial of the late Prince Johnson, Prince Wa Johnson. The event are set to honor the legacy of prominent figure in Liberia politics and community service. Okay, the schedule of event leading to burial on Tuesday, January 14, 2025, at 10 o'clock a.m. To 4:30 p.m. The body of Senator Prince Johnson will be removed from the Samuel Cracker Funeral Home in Monrovia. An official escort, including the vice president and senators, fellow senators, will be in the convoy, will accompany the body to the Capitol building, where it will lay in state for several hours. This time will allow national leaders, dignitaries, and the public to pay their respects and honor Senator Johnson's significant contribution to Liberia and Nimba County. At 5 o'clock p.m., following the tribute at the Capitol Hill, the body will be escorted to Christ Chapel of Faith Church, where Senator Johnson served as general overseer. A night of wakekeeping will take place, providing an opportunity for spiritual reflection and celebration of his religious contribution. On Wednesday, January 15, 2025, at 2 o'clock p.m., I think they made a mistake here, they say a.m., the funeral procession will begin its journey to Nimba County with a brief stop in Sanekoli for a 3-hour tribute. And local leaders, residents, and well-wishers will gather to express their gratitude and bid their final farewell. After the Sanekoli ceremony, the procession will contribute to Kindly City for another wakekeeping and tribute event, followed by an additional tribute in Saclay, PA City, allowing residents of Lower Nimba and surrounding areas to honor their late senator. On Thursday, January 16, 2025, a public viewing at Gompa football field. A final public viewing will be held at Gompa football field, where supporters, admirers, and residents of Nimba are invited to gather and reflect on Senator Johnson's legacy and his numerous contributions to the county and the nation. On Saturday, January 18, 2025, at about 10 o'clock a.m., the grand funeral service will take place at the PYJ University Auditorium. The service will feature prayers and tributes that highlights Senator Johnson's achievement in public service, religious ministries, and community development. Following this service, a slumped ceremony will be held for the interment of Senator Prince Wyatt Johnson, making the conclusion of a life dedication to the service of his people. The Public Affairs Committee encourages all citizens and well-wishers to participate in these events to honor the liveless and the legacy of the late Senator Prince Johnson. So, mind you, the whole thing going to be a whole week stuff, a whole week celebration. The Nimbalians or Nimbayans. I hear sometimes people can say Nimbalians, some people say Nimbayans. Yeah, but I think it should be Nimbayans. So this going to be a whole week celebration and honoring for the lifeless body of Prince Johnson, because they're taking the body from the funeral home on Tuesday. So they would, on Tuesday, they're taking a body from the Scracker funeral home and carry it to the Capitol building, and the body will be there. A fellow statesman will go there and observe, pay tribute, and later on by 5 o'clock, they will take a body to his church. Like we earlier told you, the Faith, I think the Faith, it's on a Faith church. There will be a night of wakekeeping, and after then, they will pick the body up from the church in Monrovia here, and they will try to make their way to Nimba County, where they talk about they will stop to Sackley, PA City. They will stop to Sannicoli City as well, and they will stop to the Gompa Fee, the Gompa football field, where will be a public viewing. Everyone will go there, be a child, be an old man, be a lady. Everyone will have to go there, pay your respect. And later on, the body will be taken to, on Saturday, the body will be taken to the PYJ University Auditorium, and the service will be featured by prayers. At the auditorium, people go there to pray, and celebrate the legacy of Prince Johnson. And then finally on Saturday, he will be laid to rest. And then we will be done with Prince Johnson activities here. Only his name now, sometimes you hear one time. There used to be a brave soldiers who came from Nimba called Prince Johnson. That's going to be in history now. So, but we still have the picture, and we still have the fresh memory. And, some of us still thinking that, yes, he appears like a drama, but he's dead anymore. That's it anyway. So that's it. We just talked to bring you that in passing. We're going to move on to the Liberia National Police issue a warning to all drivers, and then to all the drivers and the public. And it's important to know that when the Liberia National Police will issue such a warning, then it takes us back. It takes us back.
Me P, producer.
to destination, Liberia. The flag of Liberia is flying all the time, showing allegiance, showing loyalty to destination, Liberia. The red on the flag stands for bravery. The white on the flag is for purity. The star is for republic. The blue sea is for black people. We know Liberia is our home. The Declaration of Independence was signed in 1847. 11% of people we are known as First Republic. The Lone Star shall be evermore. It's flying all the time.
And indeed, we're going to move on to some of you who have come on so we can acknowledge you this afternoon. The people that who call me by my name. And this person, Moses Pankema, last name Kpakama. So good afternoon, Voice of Liberia. I am following from Jacotown community. And indeed, Andrew S. Fire. Andrew comes back and says, Liberian people, you hear me? JMB and JKG say no employee working for government will make below 150 US. Our people will start making above 150 US in January 2025 from the Office of the Masses Rescue Mission Information Hub. It's a great thing anyway. If our people will make above 150 US, at least they could be making at least 200. Yeah, man. 7, yeah, man. They could be making at least 200 up. 150 is not enough. Well, you got apartment, apartment $30, $40. Yeah. And this person, Andrew Talker. Andrew comes on and says, good afternoon, bro. I am watching from Kakatai City. Andrew Talker, welcome. Thank you for joining us again here. And Isaiah Swa, following from Brooklyn community as well, again from Banka City. I say thank you. And of course, the CEO, Sekou Sherry, is also following via mobile. Sekou Sherry is following via mobile right here on Voice of Liberia. So we say good afternoon and welcome. This is Voice of Liberia. If you're just joining us on the show, Bit and Pieces on Friday. Such a great Friday. As a good day, 6th day of December 2024. Indeed, we got 19 more days to Christmas. Daddy, they're in worry. If not in worry, but they are in serious spending month. When school about to open, that's the time, parents will pay more money for children. And then later on, Christmas coming again, it began another spending month. I was like somewhere, somebody want to send some money to their family, it's kind of tense. Yeah, the December can be very, very high and tense for the parents, especially, Andrew still coming on again. He said, Liberian people, I pass back to tell you, say the 28,200 employees of government of the Civil 7 at 45% will benefit salary top ups ranging 30 to 40 US every month, starting from January 2025. GMB and JKK are for the people from the office of the I beg you, my brother. We want to be seeing reality anyway. So December is a spending month, very serious spending month. Parents will give testimony to what I'm talking. They will tell you, say, yeah, that's true. And then the cash giveaway is on Those of you who are following, the cash giveaway is on. Let me tell you how we're giving out today, right? And the way we are giving out today is by you dialing star 799 star 20 hatch. You OKA, and as you OKA, just play with 200 Liberian dollars and get in the draw to win yourself 20,000 Liberian dollars. So this afternoon we're giving out 20,000 Liberian dollars. And at 20,000 you want me. So that means if you dial star 799 star, you must just put 20 behind it. Once you put the 20 behind me, you want to win 20,000. So dial star 799 star 20 hatch. Then you OKA. Play with your 200 Liberian dollars. Once you want to win the 20,000, and then we will call you and transfer your 20,000 Liberian dollars to your account. Mind you, if you win 20,000 right now, you divide it by the current rate. I think some people can say 175. Yeah. So you're going to be making like $114 US. So imagine $200 LD gives you $114 US. Parents, some of you who want to generate money and don't know how, this is another means. You could just play and be a winner. And this person, Ambassador Junior B. Kessley, he said, "Good afternoon, brother. I'm following from my resident," and he has his resident on the Rabbit Fee Highway. Junior B. Kessley, a long-time friend of mine. He's a very nice guy, and he also from the UMU. So, Junior, welcome, man. So the cash giveaway, let's give it a try. Star 799 star 20 hatch. Star 799 star 20 hatch. You okay? Play with 200 Liberian dollars or $1.50. So as you play with your $1.50, you are also in the draw to win your $114 US. If you play with your 200 Liberian dollars, you're in the draw to win 20,000 Liberian dollars. Let's see how good they're going to be, right? Then the great part of it is that if you play now, you're going to be in the draw for our iPhone Pro Max in this December. So if you play one time, you're there. Even you don't win the money, but you're there for the iPhone. If you play two times, one day you win the money, you stay there for the iPhone. If you play one time and win the 20,000 or the $114 US, you stay there for the iPhone. And see how good and great they're going to be, right? So you give it a try now. You don't want to be a loser of you listening to Voice of Liberia. So it's open up to you now. You give it a try. Star 799 star 20 hatch. You okay? Play with 200 Liberian dollars. The best part of it is that if you play two times in a row, it gives you that better position. Two times in a row gives you the better position to win something great for yourself. So let's give it a try now, as we're going to be back with the cash giveaway. And I forgot, if you play two times in a row, we will divide the 20,000 into two and make it 10-10. So it's possible one person will walk away with 30,000 today. So if you play two times, we divide 20,000 into two and give one person 10,000 as a bonus. So we got bonus draw as well. So once you play two times in a row, we got bonus draw for you. When you get there, if you win the bonus draw, we'll send you 10,000. And mind you, when you win the bonus draw 10,000, you still in the draw to win 20,000 Liberty. That's what we're doing here. So pray to be in the bonus and pray to be in the regular 20K. So when you win your bonus of 10K, you win your regular of 20K at 30K right there. So it's substantial enough. You can buy children Christmas thinking at 30,000. USA, you can ball inside, and you can call friends. You can ball inside, depending the player want to go ball. Because when you, mind you, if you want to go mama boy, you stop on the step. Somebody laugh. Yeah, because I played nice now. Those are nice places around. You want to enjoy yourself, but it's expensive. But mind you, 30,000 can do something good for you for this December. So give it a try now. As we come back, we will pick the first 10,000 bonus winner. star 799 star 20 hatch. Okay, play with your 200 Liberian dollars and get in the draw to win yourself 10,000 Liberian dollars right here on Voice of Liberia. As you give it a try, we come back, we call you. Once you win the money, we will call you and give you your money. So we move back to where the Liberia National Police will issue warning to all the drivers and the general public as well. You know, at times it's good to listen to the police, but sometimes the police, you know, when they issue these things or talks or regulation, it tend to be poor. But I like among all of the regulation, I think the one I'm trying to like now is the regulation of the helmet, the 2 or 3 person on motorbike in Central Monrovia or on the boulevard. It's kind of interesting, and it will make you to know that everything will be okay. So everything will be okay, and you will enjoy your ride. Especially, you know, initially when we started discussing about the helmet, given the fact that it was just a new, you know, instruction given to the motorcyclists, it all appears like the people don't like the motorcyclists, or the government hit the motorcyclists, and they don't want them plat the street. But then, as time went on, we, the very people, when I'm saying we, I'm not speaking to a particular person, but majority will consider the decision that, the government was not in error to say the people should ride with helmet. Why? Because it is protective. When you ride with a helmet, like my man, Ambassador Junior B. Kesali, he always loves his helmet. Even if the boy is in loafer, the boy will be having his helmet on. He even walking, he won't be walking with helmet. I think my man, you like somebody jawab when people they can get a helmet in their hand. Even the motorbike, they park the motorbike on Broad Street. I like them, right? They are disciplined. Even if they're going in the street, the fact is that they want to accept that there can be an accident anywhere at any time. You don't have to be on a fast-moving object. You alone or you yourself can be walking and fall. So the people can be walking, then they got their helmet in their hands. Yeah, some of them are. So I usually joke with him. I say, my man, you let helmet been too much. Yeah. So, but it is not a bad thing. It is good to always abide by the law, the regulation. So, like a recent, they came up, though it's not authentic, because I think the Ministry of Information, through the Transport Ministry, to be the one coming out when there is a policy or a regulation of transport. I think the Ministry of Information through, let's say the Ministry of Transport through Information should be the one to make the pronouncement. But we yet to know, we try to figure it out, but still we can find the real truth into it. They came up with a price regulation that how gasoline price has dropped. And since the gasoline price has dropped, it means people traveling from one place to another in Monrovia here, the price should automatically drop. That which we accept, we agree, but how legitimate it is, how guarantee it is, how substantial it is, how bargaining it is. Because you know why I'm saying this? When the government will come out with a price control on transport, it is a good thing following the price or the reduction of price in gasoline. It is a good thing. But here is the issue. Many of the drivers will be praying that every situation, they use it as an opportunity, especially not only the drivers, but Liberians will take a situation as an opportunity. Like how some of the Liberians took the coronavirus, the Ebola as an opportunity. It was a situation in our country that went off hand, but then people who are working with the response teams, they were making good money. So they took it now as an opportunity for them to enjoy or benefit. So you will see the drivers will want to take use the situation or the chance of the reduction of the transport to make more money out of their fellow Liberians. And this isn't a good one, right? So if a government coming up to say they want to have a press regulation, it is good. But how effective is going to be? When we talk about the effectiveness of the regulation, that means we are not accustomed to the price showing or given by the government. So if the government want to implement these things, the government should have police officers along the way, especially to the major junctions, like if you pick up from here, because from in town here, when you're going to rail line or to the Dupo Road side, the taxi drivers immediately will start to have or encounter traffic or encounter passenger from the UL bus stop. When you pass UL bus stop, they'll put you somewhere around the 3rd Street, 4th Street, all the way to Single. So you should have police standing around 12th Street, 4th Street, 9th Street, 13th Street, 20th Street. Police should be assigned all over there. Why? Because you want to regulate. You know how many police officers can be sitting in the central, no assignment, they doing nothing, but at the end of the month, they'll need pay. So assign these people to the various junction. So if you want to implement and make it a law that everyone will abide by, that means the police also enforcing the law, protecting lives and property. They should be assigned to the various spots where when a driver pull down a passenger, and the passenger, because the passenger themselves will feel that, yes, this is the real fare the government said we should give to these people because the price of gasoline has dropped. Fair enough. Fair enough. In my secretary voice. Fair enough. So if the gasoline price has dropped, automatically the transportation should reduce as well. But the drivers are still using this as a situation to get it and make it look like an opportunity. So when police are assigned to these checkpoints or to these spots, no driver will easily want to rob a passenger. But once it's not done, it means drivers will always encounter, or passengers will always encounter problem when they pull them down and give the fare government say they're coming away. But we have to get an official response from the Ministry of Information to authenticate or to back and stand and say, yes, the Information Ministry has responded. Despite people considering it as a romance, but the ministry has consented that the Transport Ministry has come up with a new transport regulation. We yet to get that. But I just thought to tell you, see, that's how it should be. Another one will be the issue of the accident. When the year coming to an end, there can be too many unforeseen situations on the road. Too many. Of recent, after the death of Senator Prince Johnson, we heard that one of his cars, was going to Nimba and was involved into an accident, and it was kind of critical. And later on, we got a report that one of the persons that were on the car, one of those persons that were on the car passed off. And we're still following the issue, and we pray for the people of Nimba County and pray for those who were involved in the accident. Normally in December, if you sit with some of the spiritual leaders, they will tell you that in December, that's the time the devil or the demon can need blood. That superstitious talk now. Yeah, I'm not a spiritual person, but some spiritual people will tell you that yes, they're true, and some will tell you they're not true. Some will tell you derive from yourself. In December, the accident rate can increase, especially on the highway. The highway, like from Red Light to Nimba. From Red Light to Nimba County, the taxi drivers will want to make 2-3 trips a day. That which appears very extremely difficult. It doesn't mean it's impossible, right? So The difficulty attached to a driver making 2 or 3 trips from Banga to Monrovia, from Monrovia to Nimba, it is a high race and a serious and excessive speed. So once the drivers will be speeding, you will observe that when the car loses control, something different or bad can happen to the people on the car, that which we condemn. So the Liberia National Police, those of you who are, to Central, don't have an assignment, I think it's prudent enough to have the coon erected on the highway to tell taxi drivers that after the other coon, when you drive 15-20 minutes, you borrow another coon, they will lower their speed. You won't do anything because you don't want them to make money. You're doing it because you're saving the life of those on the car. The people on the vehicle, you're saving their life. So the police officers, like for instance, when you pick up from red light, I think they got police checkpoint or a coon to Mount Barclay. When you pass by Mount Barclay, you will push, I think the other area they have checkpoint should be to 15 gate. And that's a serious distance, right? From Mount Barclay way to 15 gate, a serious distance. So I think from Mount Barclay, there should be a coon before reaching to 15 gate. So when driver will speed from Mount Barclay before reaching to 15 gate, they will cool down the speed and say we're going to another checkpoint. And then when they say we're going to another checkpoint, you cross from there. When you pass 15 gate, before reaching to the Toti Junction area, you should have another coon there. I think they can have they got coon there before reaching to number 7. And when you reach into number 7, the police officers are not really active over there anymore. Sometimes you go there, sometimes you don't see them. Yeah. Then the next one is you should have a police patrol car, like what they used to have during child settler time. The police patrol Jerry Monrovia here, they are now also following the highway. Buchanan Highway, they are not there. The Banga the Banga to Rela Highway, they are not also there. So the police patrol, Jesse Monrovia, police patrol need to be decentralized. The police patrol responsibility will be once the let me tell you for free, any car that over speeding, once they see police car, they can slow the speed. And the next one, when the police patrol car is on the road, any car that will have a breakdown, the police patrol car will be able to tell that vehicle owner to put the reflector on the vehicle so that the next car that coming will know that a car broke down. And even if the car is picking up, the police patrol car will be along there. They will tell you to pick all the deck you put along the road so that another car can be involved with your deck to cause them an accident. But the police patrol vehicle, all of them assigned in Monrovia. You just see them passing here. Well, we are whole day. What they're running behind, nobody know. They will not report that we chase the other criminal from Bannersville to Garnersville or from Bannersville to Freeport. They will not give you any report that says this is a criminal that will occur. So if we can catch a criminal in Monrovia, let also switch to the Liberia Highway. Look at Buchanan Highway. Because we don't have much coon on the road there, you see the taxi drivers will overspeed. And once they overspeeding, the brakes involved. The life on the car. Once the car is involved into an accident, something bad will happen to the passenger. And we don't pray for such things. Especially in this December. In this December, the taxi drivers will want to overspeed and make 1, 2, 3 trips a day. Because the fee say the transportation coming or, gas price now drop, so they want to make more money in December. But once there is a police patrol car assigned on that highway, you will not see taxi driver over speeding. Some of them will run on the speed now that they think the police patrol car is in between. So now you see some car over speeding, you chase them to and tell them park. They park for some time. That's the regulation of our traffic. That's the regulation and instruction to be given by the police patrol car on the highway. But you don't see these things. All the police patrol car are assigned in Monrovia. You see them whole day, they passing around, blowing on from Capital Bypass to Broad Street, from Broad Street, they come pass by all year and go back to Single, from Single. You know, I'm not saying it's bad as well, but there are too many to be in Monrovia alone. Monrovia is not Liberia alone. So if you got a police patrol car, you got to decentralize it, distribute the cars by various counties. Let Kakata have some, Bangas you have some. So some should be assigned between Banga to Nimba, Nimba to Granjide, Granjide to Grand Crew. You know, that's how it's supposed to be. Once it's like that, the criminal rate can decrease on the very highway because the fees of police patrol car there. People stealing put motorbike and over speeding, running with it. Once the police patrol car is assigned on that road, motorbike criminal will reduce because they feel if they take it, the police patrol car can chase them and will knock them down. But we can experience these things in our environment. It's causing us some problem as well. So, Liberia National Police, when you look in that direction, another one, the Liberia National Police will have to take serious exception on drivers with the bright light during the night hour on the highway. The light issue, they came out with a regulation before, but it never yielded any fruit. They will just come out with the policy, or they just come out with the instruction. You know, oh, we want to warn this person and give this, but it can be effective. So from the lighting aspect, you got a lot of drivers who driving at night. And when they are driving at night, there are risks involved. The Chinese light on the car, you see some people own very bright. And when they flash it in the face of another driver, you might either lose control or run into the person who is coming directly to you or opposite you. So the lighting aspect, the police officers should take the lighting aspect very seriously. Some drivers will take it as an opportunity. Some will take it as an advantage to just buy all the Chinese light and put it on the vehicle and flash it in their friend driver's eyes. It causes serious accident. That's the reason why most of the accidents that can occur on the highway can be in the night. Some of these trucks coming, the accident can be in the night. Why? Because they are not, when their fellow driver flashlight in their eyes or face, they can see clearer. At the end, they either run on the bend or they run into another object. So the traffic department of the Liberia National Police should take into consideration, serious consideration, that some of these accidents are caused by the bright light at night. When the light is too much bright, you can dim your light. But some of the drivers, they didn't go to driving school. They are not educated to it. So they will drive according to how the person who taught them on the highway, they will go their instruction. So they will tell you, now somebody came and said, no, you haven't killing yourself. That's the reason sometimes some of the professional drivers, when they are engaging their fellow driver on the road, they dim their light. Once you dim your light, the other person is a singular or sound that I want you to look at her. Once the person dim their light, the other person will have to dim their own light too. So that's fair enough, brilliant enough for drivers. But it's not been observed. And once it's not been observed, the Liberia National Police, it should be bounding on them to make sure that these drivers are listening and following these issues. But we yet to see them. However, this is Liberia. Somebody will say, oh, I bought my car. Nobody will tell me how to drive my car and what to do and how to control me on my car. That's true. That's your car. But why if the same thing, you know, police will tell you, say, this is wrong, this is right, and you take it and put it behind your head, you did not listen to them, you pick up and put your car on the road, that's your car. You started over speeding. You went your car, that's your car. You entitled to drive your car also entitled to do what it can do for you and do to you. So when you overspeed with the car and maybe unfortunately you plunge into something, it's part of different thing as well. So we drivers too should be cautioned that we are also carrying life and we also got life in us. So we should be very mindful. Even though the police not being very effective, in regulating the lighting system on the highway, even though the police not been very effective in regulating the speeding aspect. But myself as a human being, my very self as a human being, I should be able and sound enough to control the speed I think I can ride on, so that people will not be hurt when there is an emergency, or when there is something very quick and plunge into. I can be able to control the car and nothing bad will happen to the people on my car and my very self. But many of us will not listen to the. We in December. I just talk to bring this as a caution to all of us. Be a pedestrian, be a drivers. I talk to bring this to all of us attention. It is important, very important. Still, there will be some drivers who will not listen, and it pain me a lot. Pain me a lot that when a car is involved in an accident, when you get on the scene, you hear people saying the car was over speeding. And some of the drivers, when you on the car and tell them say you over speeding, they say, I know what I'm doing. Nonsensical you are to tell the passenger you know what you're doing and you're driving them. So if you aren't care for your life, the passengers are care for their life. So sometimes passenger, you on the car, driver over speeding, tell the driver to stop. Tell the driver to stop. And so now if they want to yell, you yell on the car and consider them to be a kidnapper. Because when they want to start, consider them to be a kidnapper, you put case on them, police arrest them, put them in jail. Then they go answer question. And they go answer question. So we in December, my people, let us stop the over speeding on the highway. But then I just thought to bring you this one, and we'll get your view about this one, because in December there are too many things that can happen. But we pray that these things will not happen, to many of our people. These things will not happen. But we want to go to the line and get your reaction, your views on the accident issue and the over speeding of the taxi drivers. And we will not dive deep into the traffic regulation, or let's say price in Monrovia. No, now what we're coming talking. Let's talk about the highway, the traffic regulation on the highway. Police patrol car supposed to be assigned there, and we show that once the police patrol car is assigned there, the regulation will take effect, and people will be safe one way and the other, and like people will be great. Because mind you, there are too many people who can be involved in an accident in December. That person could be a better person for their family, could be a breadwinner, but the mistake of a driver can plunge that entire family into poverty. 0770-907-907, 0770-907-907, 0770-907-907. You call and have a say on this issue. Then later on, we move on to maybe the cash giveaway. Let's talk to our caller. Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, this is Ellis calling from Car on the traffic.
Ellis, let's hear you.
Yeah, you talk. But we issue a guard for me. I call it the lighting system on the front.
Yeah.
So you people say, like most people don't. They didn't go to school for driving.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a train, they have a trap. They don't care on the traffic. For me, I'm like, I want to get better than motorcycle. You got the light on the motorbike. That get it blinking. When you go to work, they say you can slow down. So you don't know where it is leading to. Because you don't go there, you don't hit them, or you go to elsewhere. Yeah, it kicks you up. Probably the traffic of brothers, for me, don't be on the blink, you need promotion traffic. I care around. But it's really put you on the motorbike, on the
and that should be the responsibility of the police to stop that keke, whether in the net or whatever time. Carry the keke to Central, demand them to disconnect all the lights, and they come back the next day before they pick up their keke. Once you do those things, I think some of these things will be curtailed, man.
For example, if I can't come and let my mom get out, I'm putting a resume. When you said to me, I didn't let me go, and I could not do it. You see, I could not do it. The They'll be careful about little nothing. Yeah, they may continue to sports. No.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you. Hello. Let's take another person. Hello.
Hello.
Your name and where you join us from?
Yeah, this is Peter Gulo. I'm calling from 17th Street.
Yeah, Peter. Let's hear you, sir.
Yeah, they like this when you talk about. It's very important. I don't know what I would say, guys. Safety division to the Liberia National Police.
We got it.
Not only on the highway, right in the city, people don't know where to use bright light and when to use bright light. When you got put a light in your face, either you stop
or
for them to pass,
or you ruin them.
And not everybody will get a second thought to say, let me stop. On the highway, on the Rousey highway, we are there every day. When you got flash a light in your face, you can't see anything.
So now, if we have the police patrol car now passing, patrolling on the Liberia highway, soon as a taxi driver flash your light like that, we know it because they got content of light to be installed on vehicle. Particular light, there are some lights you are not to use as a commercial vehicle. So when you're using such a light, you are not a security car. So so the police patrol car now, once you're on that road, the people, that fear will be in the drivers and they will know exactly how to put light on their vehicle and how to drive on the road. But no police patrol car, all of them are San Raymond Morovia, from Benson Street, from Broad Street, Kerry Street, Tony Street, that rain down at the air. So they creating serious problem for the people outside Morovia too.
Everybody running behind cold water on the road. So it's a serious issue.
Okay.
On a parking, you get a dollar lesson, you get a car document, they say, okay, give me cold water. What's that?
Okay.
Come on, brother.
All right, thank you. You made a point. 0770907 and this person says I should read the Lone Star 0886-029-326 0886-029-326. That's the Lone Star. And 077-0907-907 077-0907-907 and this person. Hello. If you hear me, I'm not hearing you. The Lone Star, I don't know. People, why you beeping the line? We'll not call you. Yeah. You see another person beeping again. The player is supposed to beep and get help. You're getting beep there. The radio station number you'll be beeping. 077-0907-907 and 0886-029-326. Hello?
Hello.
Your name and where you call from?
Okay, I'm calling from Bannersville, to be precise, Kevlar.
Yeah, let's hear you, sir.
Okay, thank you for such a fascinating show. And actually, I've been listening to your analysis pertaining to the transport regulation from the transport ministry. And you get protection. For me, they are all brilliant. But one of my piece of advice I have is that they should have agents at the various loading center because that's where the problems are. That's where the problems are because where buses are being loaded to various loading centers, there where the process needs to be regulated.
You're right. Like in the parking,
Yeah.
So in the parking, you should have agent to tell the driver or tell the passenger that this is the amount you're supposed to pay.
You're supposed to pay because we saw it today that there when the government regulated some price at the time again at the parking, it was not implemented.
No.
It was never implemented because at the various parkings, whether it's Waterside, Penfold, other places there, people are doing that normal thing. Collectively and subjectively.
They can just come up with these things because they want to score political grace. But
so my piece of advice I have from where you are saying after you are up brilliant idea of police getting along the place, along the highway, but along every parking, every union parking, everywhere that they should know that the gas price has come down, that the transport ministry has issued a press or passenger list. So it should be implemented. implemented in all the parking where people are employing their various care. So every start from definitely for 3 months, it should be done.
All right, thank you. You made your point. Let's talk to another person. Hello. Hello. Good afternoon. Your name and where you join us from?
My name is Alvin Dana and I call from the UN job.
Alvin, let's hear you.
Well, let me appreciate this after the talking point. Also, let me appreciate Almighty God for pumping breath into us, our voice to be heard. And my brother, when it comes to these chapters down, and all the down by another highway, I think what you were saying, when it comes to the major curve on a particular road, if the car is very low, I think the national police have to drop a full-speed program within a particular curve and will take the whole sector across that particular curve. Every curve along that road should be there for a speed program. If the speed of the curve is that long, you have a 2-speed program within a curve. What are the middle? What is for the beginning and the last one should be to the end. You will see in a curve, all curve on that road should be there speed program. I think they after that will limit that on that particular road. Because most of the after that on that road is a couple of curve. People want to go out there within the curve. And that's why they're really after that now. So I think the national police have to take this as a result. The first people are in all the curve. Thank you.
All right, thank you. You made your point. Hello.
Hello.
Your name and where you come from?
My name is Samson Madam Buddha Dominic, and I call you from Baby Tomorrow.
Samson, let's hear you.
Yeah, my brother, before I gave any talk, I highly appreciate it for your talk show at the time. My discussion, all my issue had to do with the speeding of travel in the highway. You see some driver who are speeding on my brother, instead of the car being on the quota or resting on the road itself, it became to, flat up. And as soon as I have seen the car before, but I told you about Jamin, are we flying or how to be on the mean ground? So before so now to stop with all these things, police, as a traffic police, you go to the rear parking lot and tell the passenger, no one wants to steady any car and allow the driver to be speeding up. Yeah, then they are there, but someone that will sit down, they will see the car maneuver as far as 220 or 200, but they will keep quiet until something happens. So thank you very much for this talk show. God bless you, brother.
All right, thank you ever so much too for being a part. Okay, another person. Hello. 0770907907. Few more calls, and we go to the cash giveaway. Star 799 star 20 hatch. Okay, play with $200 Liberian dollars and get in the draw to win 20,000 Liberian dollars. And after all the calls now, then we'll move on and take one present for the bonus. You want to win the bonus, you got to play 2 times in row. Star 799 star 20 hatch. Okay, play $200 Liberian dollars and get in the draw to win 20,000 Liberty. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, you live. Let's hear you.
My name is Thomas Bitz, and I'm calling from Hardware.
Thomas, let's hear you.
As for me, my main concern is the police. They are not implementing what they're supposed to do. Like, for example, on the highway, if the camera is on a certain speed, your responsibility is to stop the camera and give the camera ticket. But they will not do it. They will stop the camera at the end. You go back in that same car, right? The local petrol car, that highway car. You go there and pay the ticket right there. You see?
The entire running behind motorcyclists.
You pay right there. You have to pay right okay, the highway, highway. You have a petrol car there. You see, you.
Oh, I know harmonization. But the entire running behind motorcyclists, running behind keke, instead of going on the highway to curtail some of the unnecessary accidents that occurred on the highway, they aren't thinking about that. But instead of being Morovia here, every time running behind motorcyclists and stuff. Yeah. So the cash giveaway, like I told you, we're gonna go to the cash giveaway shortly. We are not taking any more call. We aren't taking any more call. So we're gonna go to the cash giveaway now and see how best we can to pick a winner. Somebody come and walk away with 10,000 liberty right now. So we move on again. There are people following.
Showing loyalty to this nation.
And of course, this person, Adula Dukle,
On the flesh, this for
he say, I'm following closely from FDA community. Thank you, Adula, for joining us.
the star is for Republic. The
Let me inform you, after this
is
acknowledgement of people who have come on,
of
we will take our first winner of the bonus draw.
1847.
Maxwell Yimpa writes and say, I'm watching.
Republic.
Andrew S. Fore, I say Andrew Fire again. He say, yeah, we called a long star, but he didn't call. And then William W. Wulu. William W. Wulu, they say the Liberian civil rights movement official spokesperson is following from Upper Cowell. Thank you, William. Patrick Brown, right, to say, watching from Rehab community. Rehab, where the president Joseph Boakai resides, former President George Weah resides. That community is charged heavily with security protocol. Yeah, that we know. So we'll continue to acknowledge you for coming on. Once you come on and follow, we will read out. So like I told you, we need just a few presents, like I think two presents to play. So we do this bonus draw of 10,000 Liberian dollars right here. 10,000 Liberian dollars right here. And once you do it, we call you and transfer the money to you. That's what we're going to do right now. So we're giving you just a few seconds so that these two persons to play star 799 star 20 hatch. Okay, play with 200 Liberian dollars. The bonus will come and give out. You have to play 2 times in row, and once you play 2 times in row, we call you and transfer the 10,000. So we're dividing the 20,000 into 2. The bonus winner will win 10,000. Then we'll keep the other 10,000 for another bonus winner. Then the regular winner will walk away with 20,000. So it's possible if you play the 2 times in row to be eligible for the bonus draw of 10,000. You can win the 10,000, and at the same time, you still be in the draw to win the 20,000. So there is a possibility that you can win the 10,000 as a bonus, and also win yourself the 20,000 from the 2 times you play. So it's a very great luck for you. 10,000 plus 20,000 at 30,000. It is substantial enough, can do a lot for you, especially for this Christmas. 19 more days to Christmas. 19 more days to Christmas. So in that 19 days, you can use this one and do what you think you can do, so that everybody will feel the impact and say, yes, my father or my mother or my brother, did this. And they all going to be just from 200 Liberian dollars. Then for the women who love the iPhone Pro Max, you who love iPhone too much, if you play the cash giveaway today, once you enter the draw today, you in the draw until December 28th. The 28th of this December, we will call you and give you a brand new iPhone Pro Max. Trust me, we gave motorbike out there before, and we gave battle school bag here before. So motorbike costs $920 US. We give it out to people. One motorbike iPhone that costing around 500, 600. We call you, we'll give it to you, take picture with you, like we've been doing to other people. Other people win 100,000, 200,000. So just give it a try now. We come back quickly. We take the winner of the bonus. Star 799 star 20 hatch. Okay. Play 2 times in row for the 2 persons. Only 2 persons we need to play now. So if you're smart enough, you want to play 4 times you alone. I mean, you alone will be in the draw for the bonus, and that one but a clear thing for you. If you play 4 times straight, you be fast and play your 4 times in row clearly. Your 10 GB a clean. So give it a try. We'll come back. We'll pick the first bonus winner of 10,000 Liberian dollars right here on Voice of Liberia.
Me producer.
Liberia.
Of Liberia, it's dying all the time. Showing allegiance, showing loyalty to this nation, Liberia. The flag of Liberia is flying all the time. Showing allegiance, showing loyalty to this nation, Liberia. The red on the flag stands for bravery. The white on the flag stands for purity. The star is for republic. The blue sea is for black people. We know Liberia is our home. The Declaration of Independence was signed in 1847. 11 nations of people, we are known as First Republic. The Lone Star shining evermore. Of Liberia, it's flying all the time. Showing allegiance, showing loyalty to this nation, Liberia. If my people who are over money, we humble themselves and seek my face, I will rise and heal their nation. Liberia will rise again. Nations will come to your rising. I prophesy. Kingdom will come to your light. Together, let's keep your peace. Cause in unity we will build our nation. Arise, Liberia, arise. Arise and take your place. Whatever the locals are eating, arise and take your place. The flag of Liberia is flying on. It's flying all the time. Showing allegiance.
And indeed, like I told you, we're picking winner quickly. Let's see whether we can go now to this process. And afterward, we talk to Benjamin Labala, dead in Lofa County. Benjamin is our correspondent in Lofa County. Lofa County is preparing to celebrate its anniversary. Not much of the county you see them celebrating their anniversary. Yeah, their date of establishment. Not much of the counties, but Lofa is one of those counties that will celebrate their anniversary. Yeah, it means their time of existence. So we will talk to Benjamin Labala. Let's see whether we can take the bonus winner. This person. Let me see as to whether the person has played. But keep running the true star 799 star 20 hatch. Okay. Play with 200 Liberian dollars and get in the draw to win yourself 20,000 Liberty upon you playing 2 times and getting the draw for your bonus. Let's give it a try. Yeah, let's give it a try. And we're going to call this person. Quickly. We're going to call this person quickly. Let's see how we go about talking to this person quickly. Yeah. Okay, this person is, ladies and gentlemen, this person is the bonus winner. The person has won 10,000 Liberian dollars. This person on such a great Friday, a very sunny Friday. This person has walked away with 10,000 Liberian dollars. We're gonna call it the second time. This person, they want a bonus, and after the bonus, we'll do the regular 20,000. Right after this person, we'll do the regular 20,000. But keep playing. Those of you who want to win the 20 now. In between here now, you're only playing for 20,000 because the space has paused. This space now for 10K. So you play now, you're playing for the 20K, Star 799, star 20 hatch. Okay. Play with your 200 Liberian dollars and get in the draw. The rule say we call the person 3 times. Let's see how we talk to the person the last time, or we dial the person number the last time. If no way, then we'll have to pick another person over them. Yeah, we'll pick another person over them. Obviously, we'll pick another person over them. From ringing. Today, Friday, the president will go D Calabar. 20. The president from Ovo. You won't go D Calabar. You. I know how you play the game, and you can take your phone and send it by the children to go put it on charge, or you can take it and leave it different place. Or maybe it was a book if you see the call coming. Yeah, somebody thinking who calling you. You know some of the relationship now. Who calling you? And I know the number. I don't know the answer. No, the guy knows it. Some of them not too much perfect, not too much good. Yeah, but the person had lost the 10,000. My people, very sad news for the person. Very very sad news. But the worst part of it is that when the person called back, nobody will pick up the call because that's an official number from the station. Not every time people can answer it to tell you, say, oh, you want money. So the person will just feel that normal missed call. Yeah. So I'm going to give you the benefit. Those of you who want to play now, we're going to take the person out. Yeah, we're going to take this person out and have them replaced with one person to add on the 2 persons we already got. Let's say only 1 person we already got to make them 2. So we need 1 more person, yeah? We're going to scratch the person out. And once we get the person now, we call the winner. Star 799 star 20 hatch. Okay. Play with 200 Liberian dollars and get in the draw to win yourself 20,000 Liberian dollars. The good thing and the best part of it is that if you play 2 times in row, you are eligible of winning the bonus of 10,000 and later on to win yourself the 20,000 liberty right here. So let's give it a try now. We're going to move on and talk to Benjamin. Ben is our correspondent in Lofa County as the Lofian will gear towards the anniversary celebration of Lofa County. Okay. Okay. So we're going to move on the line and see whether we can talk to Ben Chuma. But we're still giving you a try, just in case if the 1 person play. I seen the line blinking like 1 person trying to play. Once we get it straight, we'll call the person and get the person their money. But we're still trying to figure out how we can get to Lofa County. In Lofa County, at about this time, too many things are happening. The county meet, people are preparing for the county meet as well. As you may be aware, the 15th of this December, the county meet is supposed to kick off. Yeah, county meet spirit. Can we join some people? I saw a piece written by one Nimbaans that he asking Nimba County to withdraw from this year county meet. So Benjamin Labelan of Lofa County, our reporter, is on the line to give us understanding, the detail about the preparation surrounding the celebration of Lofa County anniversary. Good afternoon, Benjamin. How are you in our Lofa County?
Well, Lofa is good, and we're doing great as usual. So Lofa is good. We're experiencing a kind of sunshine.
Okay.
Because there's a drought. and we just experiencing a kind of a cold due to the monsoon.
Okay, so in Lofa County, by this time, say Babazu, eh?
Lofa County, and yes, at this time we say Yanaye because it's in the afternoon.
Oh, Yanaye.
In the morning is where we say Ungo. You know, then Fabezi is where you say how you do it as part of our.
Okay. Okay, Yanaye.
Where?
No, I don't want to say Babazu. You got to tell me Babazu. Okay, how's Lofa County? It been a while.
Well, Lofa is good. The county actually been doing well with some of our, some development ongoing within the county. Like, more especially when it comes to.
We will get to the development aspect. I beg you, let you a bit about Lofa County, such a Friday. You know, Saturday is not a regular working day or a whole working day. People will take advantage of that and will get, very, very. I don't know how I want to term it to be. That's the reason on Friday is a boarding day. So how does Lofa appear to be on such a Friday, especially from Zozo, where you are?
Also for that, what you
the 2G. Okay, let me bring it now. The 2G and the Kilo-G.
Yes, so the 2G and the Kilo-G are all constant, but then looking at this part of the month that we in, you understand that mostly people will go for weekend, mostly the student population will go for weekend, and then population will have to drop in because people are harvesting now. So Saturday and Sunday, you see that people go on cool, but especially Friday, some people also go on cool as well because the student cool will actually most of these school can be scheduled around Saturday, Sunday, but Sunday they have to come earlier to actually go to their various destinations for schooling. And then when you see the sun shining like this, you get the real taste of the 2G and the Kilo-G. And at this hour now, if you go at the Liberia-VOL Hill community, you will get more Kilo-G.
Is it which community?
The Liberia-VOL Hill community is also you
okay.
Get that is the BKS the 2G and Kilo-G station.
Pound one station.
Yeah.
You can now watch people understand the Kilo-G and the Tilo-G. So the Pound one station, the Pound one station. So in Lofa County, especially in December, at about this time, what the children are involved with. Some are in other counties, they will be doing their own work to buy their own Christmas clothes, and some will be like they depending on the parents. In Lofa County, in Zozo particularly, right now, Zozo City. Zozo is a city, right?
Yes, Zozo is a city. So at this point of time, when you observe is that similar situation is observed here, you see that the children we have to engage in what we call contract, where they go to work for 150, sometimes 200 Liberian dollars a day. Their day to be able to generate some funding. Certain things will be observed here, and also don't forget if you go to the other side of it to draw your attention to some of these old things. You get to understand that the cricket is now something that have been widely chased by the children as well.
The cricket, I've done cricket before.
You said?
I've done cricket before.
Yeah. So the cricket, because you will get more cricket during the night hours. So children will go after the cricket more often during this time.
Oh, I guess the sound of the cricket, they will creep on it with the light.
Sure.
Yeah, I did it too. Okay, so bring us to speed with regard to the preparation of Lofa County anniversary celebration. How is it like and where are we?
What the information is
factual. Like the office of J. Lovely Massaquoi, who is the superintendent of the county, have actually released various committees memo leading to the celebration of Lofa County's 60th anniversary in line with Bond County, made by that of Grand Jida. As you may be aware, this county was created 1864 during the administration of President William V.S. Tubman. So these four counties shared birth anniversary in common. So as part of recognizing this kind of memories, the various committee have been set up, and I'm told that the president of the Republic of Liberia, His Excellency Dr. Joseph Yuma Boakai, will be hailing to Lofa County as part of the celebration, and the arrival for the occasion is expected to be on December 19, 2024. And from the 20th to the 22nd will be the program day will be held in Avonjima, bringing together traditional leaders, cultural people, where the historical background of the four counties will be given, and where some of those progress that have been made by the four counties will actually be highlighted, and looking at some of the obstacles and some of the challenges that these counties are faced with and how they stand to actually address these challenges. But on the other side of it, there have been a little controversies on some of the committees set up, more especially from the media and publicity team. Various journalists within the county say that the media and publicity team that have been set up for the county programs should have been decentralized, in the sense that members, or even those members that have been appointed to hear the media and publicity should come from the various districts within the county, more especially districts that own radio stations, for the decentralization of the publicity to be actually done across the country. But so the ultimate, most of these people, they understand that the PUL Lofa County chapter chairman, who is Topa Tano, was actually then appointed as the core coordinator to Wotolu Wisdom, who is now the manager of Voice of Lofa. So many termed it to be something that probably was not done in line with the PUL Lofa chapter, because they believe that anything that have to do with such a program, that you need a vibrant, publicity, and also have, great publicity team to work across the county. They should be doing consultation with the PUL Lofa chapter to be able to steer these kind of activity. But within a trickle of an hour, the publicity committee has actually been able to release a press statement indicating that all radio stations manager will actually be part of the publicity team, because as you may be aware, you got over 12 radio stations across Lofa County. But then those that have been set up to hear the publicity team are all from Fonjima, or they are all residents of Fonjima City, living out Zozo, living out Kulaun, Foya, Vahun, all of these places that have radio stations that are hard to reach communities. So
the appointment of the head of the publicity team being done by the superintendent, how you want to term it, to be like a friendship, or don't you think after the appointment made by the superintendent, at least with the chairpersons of the committee, to include all of his fellow journalists coming from Kolaun, Zozo, and other districts, don't you think?
Yeah. So the point I'm making is that the first thing beside the issue of decentralization and the issue of equal representation, because they say that if the issue of equal representation is prioritized, all of these journalists will be making a decision based on constraint that probably they have to face in actually covering the program, or probably airing the program back to the people home. But then if you center the committee around Vonjima, it's something that the voices of other people from other districts might not be heard. And some of them also say that, in fact, to appoint the Lofa County PUL chairman as a core, chairman to the committee is indeed something that is not, in line with their press view, as they believe that the PUL chairman should have been the chairman of the committee to ensure that he appoints other radio station managers to ensure the work, because they have been working together and know exactly some of those things that need to be done in order to have a vibrant, a very good publicity with during the course of the program or hearing as we lead to the program, because some of them gave reference to the national contest for me. Some of them said whenever a media publicity thing is set up, it can be passed through the PUL Lofa County chairman, Lofa County chapter chairman, where he go about to call for a general meeting for all of these journalists as to how the selection should be made, as to have equal representation and decentralization. But some journalists have said if the decision can actually be relooked into to make some adjustment, the issue of probably the participations of their institutions might be somehow, but we are yet to get any consent from the superintendent who made the appointment of the committee members. But as we speak, all is still on course, and citizens are gearing up for the program. The traditional people, you see that traditional leaders, all of these people will be coming from the 11 administrative district of Lofa County and the 5 electoral district to emerge in Montana City, where there will be a parade, there will be cultural displays, there will be some storytelling about Lofa County. You also see that a high-profile delegation of officials of Lofa County will now come from Monrovia, including lawmakers, the president, as you may be aware, the president is from Lofa, including other sons and daughters who are residing in the United States of America, some of whom have made their way to grace this occasion, and also some sons and daughters residing in other parts of the country.
Benjamin, earlier I heard you naming 4 counties that got established in 1964. The celebration, is it going to be a joint celebration, or is just going to be figured out and in recognition of these counties, also gaining their establishment the same time we got ours?
Yeah, so it's actually going to be regulations of that, but I'm not quite sure that the 4 counties are joined together to have this celebration. But there was an invitation given to this county, and probably they will send representatives or they will send people to form part of the program, but it's not fully the 4 counties having this occasion, because what I think is that if it was the 4 counties having this occasion, probably they could have choose the venue to be somewhere around central Liberia, because looking at the distances from other counties to actually come to Lofa and so forth. But looking at the venue, you get to understand that this program is actually under the control of Lofa County, and Lofa is doing it in memories of the other 3 counties as part of their birth anniversary.
Is this the first time Lofa County going to celebrate their anniversary, or is it a regular routine?
Well, it's the first time. It's the first time to experience such in a modern era. Yes, probably I've been celebrated way back, but looking at the modern era now, I would say it's the first time to have such a celebration. And this celebration was something that I've been talking about long ago, and even during the National County Sport Meet, the G's or the motives was that Lofa should win the trophy and then be combined with the celebration, but it did not go the way of the citizens or as it was planned. So there have been some level of delay so far into celebration. So there have been changes in daytime and so forth, but they are officially hold now from the 20 to the 22nd of December AD 2024 in Fontema Lofa County.
So what actually spark up the they thought to have the celebration. Is it that Lofa now has the presidency? That's why they thought to celebrate the anniversary?
Well, somehow it may be, somehow logically it might be, and somehow too, it might just be intended to actually reunite officials of Lofa County, children of Lofa County, as well as other citizens of Lofa
Yes, but
County.
Lofa has existed long years ago, so they have not really been involved into the celebration, like you said. Maybe history might prove that they celebrated before, but from the modern celebration or modern day celebration, we haven't heard or seen anything like that. So somebody will say because Lofa now has the presidency, that's why they're thinking that the president will support them, in celebrating the anniversary of the county.
What Melvin, somehow it might be, and all I have to want me to say is not solely with the purpose of the celebration, but same after the 2023 election, there was actually this message of uniting citizens of Lofa County. One of such person who actually championed this call was actually Senator Momo Cyrus and other officials of the county who said that the celebration will enable all sons and children of Lofa County to now come back. And they identified some of the progress that have been made, some of the challenges that the county face, and see how they can sit around the table to actually see a redress for these challenges so that the county can move forward. And on the other side of it, some may say yes, because Lofa now have the president, something that was celebration. Probably they just decided to combine that with the county anniversary to ensure that they have the celebration so that it can also send a message of glorification for the success that have been made for Lofa County to now produce president.
That move on a bit to the county meet as we gear barely 11 days to the kickoff of the county meet. What is the status of the Lofa County football team, both kickball and football team as well?
Well, Lofa County, as maybe a word, last season was actually in Magibi County, paired in Gudi, where they had two Magibi Grand Bassa, including Lofa, where Lofa emerged with 4 points after playing 2 games and went to the SKD, and then defeated Bomi County 2-0 advance to the semi-final, defeating Nima the same score, and then 4 to counties that would be considered probably to be an underdog county. Sorry to say, in terms of momentum in the national county sport meet, that's River G County. Falling to River G County in a penalty shootout. This year preparation is somehow struggling for Lofa County because you understand that most of the top players that Lofa depend on are now making their way to other counties. That's why Lofa is making all effort to ensure that they get new players on board and also maintain some of these players that's not working probably as the citizen expected. So Lofa County appointed recently Coach Kovakoli, who was actually a coach for Nima Kwado. He once coached Nima Kwado in the NPA or something like that. So and then led Moserado County to a victory against Lofa when Moserado won. That's when Lofa won the trophy. Yes, when Lofa won the trophy against Moserado County in a 3-2 victory. So he was called to actually serve the county. So the preparation, there was 2 set of preparation. One was done in Vontima, where they selected 5 players to go and form part of the Moravia based team. And the Moravia based justification was done at the Baptist Seminary, where they were able to spark up players and so forth. But then what is happening is that in a trickle of an eye, we understand that Abel Dennis Babaku, who actually been the only representative for Zosa inside district, was actually pronounced yesterday as a player for Bone County, something we sparked a huge debate within the county as to what led to his departure. But then I spoke with one of the officials on the camp, that's Mr. April Fire, and he said that they began conversation with me, but he told me that he was ill, but later, to his utmost surprise, his knee appeared on Bon County.
So what do you think? What you think is responsible for the players leaving Lofa County team? Is it the lack of support or the lack of adequate payment?
Like some of these players that have been able to have close conversation where they have problem with the issue of playing time given to them. Yes, some of them that I have close conversation with, they said the issue of playing time given to them are limited. Some of them said this season they will perform. The following season they observe that sometimes they will be on the bench and they might not have been given more playing time. Like the case of Peter Dennis Babaku, who actually been with County now, winning Lofa Foy Trophy and also winning 2 second place for Lofa County. And citizens said that they were surprised last season that he did not play even a single game, a single game in the national county for me, even though he performed prior to that county name scoring a goal against River G County in Fontima and also putting an excellent performance. But and also the side of Oplano Kekuli, probably I've been having indoor conversation with some of these people. They said the issue of the county giving them respect that probably believing in them have been some of the problem at times the county don't prioritize, and so Oplano Kekuli will also play for Bon County, and Nambino Zian, who was actually in the male fee for Lofa, is expected to play for Grand Bassa County. And Lofa County goalkeeper Bravo is expected to not be included in the squad because, according to the coaches, he is not starting for his team and have been having some poor performance. But they told us that they are going to maintain Elizana Cortex, who play for Watanga FC, and also maintain James Tape, Ezekiel Vani, and the rest of other players who performed last season. But citizens are like struggling a bit as to figure out the performance of Lofa County this season, but the coach has said they promised the trophy to actually deliver the trophy to
had the county play test matches?
Yes, so the county was actually able to play a test match with Mighty Barrow where they went through 3-3, but they haven't yet to actually see as whether those guys are fit, and up to present the 25-man listing is yet to be released by the steering committee or officials of the county application. So there's something that said we also see probably that they're having some struggle on the care in terms of getting some of these players that need to represent the county, because according to the coach, he said they need those attackers that they need. They are not getting them because Jeremiah Johnson, who also played the strategy role for Lofa last season, is out of the country. And also you have Kane, who is currently in South Africa. Most of the Lofa players are going out of the country, some of them in the 4th Division League, and the spaces for the 4th Division League are limited. So now citizens are mounting call for Pee-wee Rabbit. Pee-wee Rabbit last season played for Bon County. He wear the 22 jersey, and then he currently played for Watanga FC. Last citizens are saying Pee-wee Rabbit was left out of the Bon County squad. It's time to actually call him back because he has been giving out some excellent performance to Lofa County, and they actually admire his way of playing. There is a need to actually prioritize him and give him the time to come back, but it might be impossible because one Emmanuel Flomo of Liska FC have been caught for the space, and also you understand that you got Elizana Cortex and all those guys need surfacing. So until the official 25-man listing is up, it's something that we can just conclude the fate of Lofa County, but seems to be a bit struggling time for Lofa County in terms of the national county sport name. But the momentum probably will get to grow when Lofa bounce to Sano County, where they are expected to go neck to neck against Riverside County, Bapolo, and host Sano. And Sano County dropped in group stage last season, and then Riverside dropped in group stage as well, but they had a very excellent team. And then Bapolo County dropped in group stage as well. So the emerging of these counties might probably be a comeback for all of these counties. So it's something that Lofa have to step up their comfort zone to ensure that they prepare nothing less but the best
thing. But in terms of support, the official of the county has said that the coach has spoke with him on my platform, and he said that Senator Momoti Sarah is actually doing everything to ensure that all of the support is given to the county. He said they don't have a financial problem for now. Everything is in tight. They are, been on cam, ensuring that they do the justification perfectly. And also he mentioned about the issue of going to Sano, because they were actually planning to go through flight, but then probably there might be changes, because as of yesterday they joined with Bapulu and that of other county, that's Riverside, to ensure that they have a change in venue in terms of where the county meet will be hosted for their group in Sano, according to them, due to the road condition. But that particular communication was actually not accepted by the committee that's the organizer of the National Sport County Sport Meet, the Ministry of Youth and Sport, that's headed by Ko Bangalu, who is also a son of Lofa County, and he said that no, you cannot put in for your venue to be changed when other counties have been coming to Lofa from a very far distance even during rainy season time, and also ensuring that they participate. So you have to honor the invitation. So Lofa is yet to conclude as to how they will go to Sano County, but recent conversation they mentioned about using flight, but it's something that seems to be very expensive, because taking flight via the Rabat International Airport, going to Sano County per players, and you are expected to carry to the far, almost close to 60 to 70 players, because you include the officials, the caretakers, and the rest of the people, the media and publicity team, and so forth, to actually go and participate. But the concern now is, will Lofa be able to win the trophy? That's the biggest question. Having gone in the National County Sport Meet for 2 different occasions, reaching the final and then losing the cup to 2 different counties is something that citizens are concerned as to whether Lofa will go far or Lofa will be able to win the trophy.
Okay, Benjamin, thank you ever so much for bringing us on this afternoon from Lofa County. We appreciate you a lot, and talk to you, God willing, on Friday.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you. You listen to Benjamin Labelan, our correspondent there in Lofa County, giving us update on the upcoming anniversary celebration of Lofa County. And of course, we get an information that our reporter, Christopher Bestman, is currently at the Temple of Justice to provide update, and then we will get to him. I don't know whether he's following. I have seen the link already. You only have to join the link now, and we'll have him live so as he can cover the activities from Temple of Justice. So keep following. Don't you go. Benjamin Labela gave you update from Lofa County. Lofa was established 1964, including several other counties like Bong, Grangida, and then they have the celebration of the anniversary coming up from the 20th, the 21st and 2nd in December this year in Lofa County, accepting the fact that President Joseph Boakai will also be gracing that occasion, and several other sons and daughters of Lofa County will all gather there that day to celebrate the anniversary. It's good to celebrate the county anniversary at time, but Lofa has not been involved into the celebration, like he said. However, maybe what arose their taste to celebrate the anniversary this time could be they now have the presidency. Well, others will also say it is good to celebrate because it brings about uniting, the citizens and connecting with fellow young people or fellow citizens of the county. So we look up to all our counties taking the trend to celebrate their anniversary. It's good. The same way we can celebrate Liberia independence, it's good to also celebrate, your county independence. In the sense, historically, that's the independence of the county. To leave from other counties, from the wing of other counties, establishing and becoming a county on your own, I think it requires celebration. So the people of Lofa County will celebrate, their anniversary from the 20th to the 22nd, according to our correspondent there in Lofa County, Benjamin Labela. And he also talked about the county meet, the preparation of the county meet, as we all know that by the 15th of this month, the 15th of this month will be the celebration of or the kickoff of the National County Sports Meet in Liberia. So most of us who are sport lovers, the sole intent of participating in the county meet is or cheering the county is about identifying your county of origin, the county you come from, especially where you were being given birth to. If not, where your parents come from, you have to cheer that county to victory. So the Loma people, the Gisi, the Bandi, and another tribe again, yeah, will celebrate from Lofa, the Pele and the Baso, the Pele and somehow Baso, but the Pele in dominant and how the Loma in dominance in Lofa will cheer Bon County. Then in Magibi, the Pele again, the Baso will cheer Magibi. Then in Baso, the Basolians, typically the Basolians and small of Pele again will cheer Grand Bassa County. River says again will be the Bassa people as well. The Mambam Bassa, the in River says, in Sano is joined. You got the Crown, the Sapo, they are from Sano County. Then in Grand Jide, you got the Grebo. I think the Grebo, they are from Grand Jide. Portion of them too, you found Crown from Grand Jide as well. And the same as Grand Crew. You got Crown, you got Sabo, and you got a Crown, Sabo, and Grebo. You can find them in Grand Crew as well, but they might not be in dominance. And then in Maryland, the Grebo people, they are in dominance as well in Maryland County. And then in Kebon, you find the Va, the Gola, but the Gola not in dominance in Kebon, but in Bombing, you find the Gola in dominance. So in Bapolu again was on Lofa. So we expect the Bele people coming from Bapolu, the Bele, the Gizi, the Loma people as well. They're also there, but the Bele should be in dominance. Bele should be either in dominance or Gizi, something like that. But the Bele to find they don't move by their identity. So it is good to actually find your county of origin. Mosorado County, is not actually for a particular tribe in the sense that a host all of the tribes in Liberia. Yeah, Mosorado host all of the tribes in Liberia, and that's why make it the most populated county in Liberia. So of course, we want to say thank you. We're still trying to figure out whether we can get to Christopher. We have sent him the link already. He only have to join us. Let's see how it all go, so we can join Christopher from the Temple of Justice. We're trying to figure it out. Yeah, trying to figure it out. But keep playing the cash giveaway. It is on *799 *20#. Okay, play with 200 Liberian dollars and get in the draw to win yourself 20,000 Liberian dollars. Upon playing 2 times in a row, you in the draw for the 10,000. We're going to replace this person quickly with another winner while we're trying to get to Christopher Bestman. That winner who we call, and the phone rang, there was no response. We're trying to get to Christopher, but it's not just going through. Kudusao, if you're following, please tell Christopher to check his Gmail. I have sent him all the link. He have 2 Gmails. I sent the link on the both Gmail. Which one? Anyone could be active. He could use the link, and we will have him live here soon as he get ready. So we're trying to figure out another winner here for 10,000 Liberian dollars. This person 0880 9. Yeah, this person is a winner of 10,000 Liberian dollars.
Yellow valued subscriber, please be informed that the number you're trying to reach is currently switched off. Please call again.
Switch is off. Trying to figure it out. Let me call it for the second time. If it is off, then we leave it just as it is.
Yellow valued subscriber, please be informed that the number you're trying to reach is currently switched off. Please.
Okay, the switch is off, and we're trying to get Christopher. Let me see. We will get to Christopher anytime soon. Let me see how best we can to do an adjustment here. If not, when we come back, we talk about the adjustment in fuel price for this December from the LPRC and the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. And then we also look at the importance on drinking milk with banana every night. That's going to be the health part of our tour, right? So we'll come back quickly. But then we're going to replace this person whose phone is off as well while we're trying to connect with Christopher. Keep playing star 799 star 90 hatch. Okay. Play with just 200 Liberian dollars. Get in the draw to win 20,000 Liberty on your mobile account. As you play 2 times to replace this person we just took from the system, you stand a better chance. Or if you want to play the 4 times you alone, you can play 4 times you alone to replace the entire presence in the system. That means the 2 persons we have called and have not picked, you could replace all 2 of them you alone by playing 4 times in a row. And that one is going to be a clear code, clear showing for you as you play 4 times in a row to replace the 2 persons quickly. Star 799 star 20 hatch. Okay, play with 200 Liberian dollars and get in the draw to win 20,000 Liberty. And the bonus to win is 10,000 Liberian dollars upon you playing 2 times in a row. If you play 4 times in a row, you replace the 2 persons you alone. It's going to be a clear code for you, walking away with the first 10,000 bonus, and you're going to be in the draw again for the 10,000. So we'll hold you there quickly. We join Christopher as soon as possible. Then we bring you on and bring up the winner. Yeah?
Showing allegiance, showing loyalty to this nation, Liberia. The flag of Liberia is flying all the time. Showing allegiance, showing loyalty to this nation, Liberia. The red on the flag stands for bravery. The white on the flag stands for purity. The star is for republic. The blue sea is for black people. We know Liberia is our home. The Declaration of Independence was signed in 1847. 11 nations of people, we are known as First Republic. The Lone Star shall be evermore. The flag of Liberia is flying all the time. Showing allegiance, showing loyalty to this nation, Liberia. If my people who over money will humble themselves and seek my face, I will rise and heal their nation. Liberia will rise again. Nations will come to your rising. I prophesy. Kingdom will come to your life.